Hi everyone, it's Kent here from Game Logic Design. Today I'm just going to take you through some new features in the upcoming 4D Publish 1.5. So what I've got here is a simple scene that actually just rotates, jumps and squashes. And I want to export that out so I can have buttons to trigger the rotate, the jump and the squash. So I've got my view over here. I'm going to add a PDF. I'm going to add a page to the PDF. I'm going to draw one big view in here. And I'm going to draw 3 buttons in here. I'm just going to take these buttons and duplicate them. Just going to duplicate that one across and duplicate it across as well. And you'll see here the tree. You've got the view with the 3 buttons underneath. So this first button, I want it to rotate the view. So I'm just going to come in and call it rotate. And the next button, I'm going to call it squash. And the third button, I'm going to call it jump. So the rotate is from 0 to 20, and the others are from 20 to 40 and 40 to 60. So what I'm going to do here is come into the first button, and I want to go to the PDF button tag, click on animate objects, and I want this to go from 20 to, from 0 to 20. And I want that to reset at start, so when it's finished doing its loop, it goes back to the first frame. And for the next one, squash, I actually did this in the wrong order. That's 40 to 60. So I'm going to go here and go 40 to 60. And then for the jump, that was from frame 20 to frame 40. Now let me just export this out and we'll see what it looks like. So come up to the PDF here and give it a file name. Anim test. Spelled that wrong, but that's okay. And I'll just load this PDF up. So it comes up, you can't see anything in the background there. You have to trust this document. I'm going to do it one time only. And you click on there and then you see the cube. And now I can rotate it, I can squash it, and I can jump it. Now we might want something in the background there. So the first thing we can do is we can actually just put a camera in here. So let me just create a camera of that view, drag the camera on, and now let me export that again. Load that up. Now you see the camera preview is being generated when the document is exported. So it actually does a rendering and puts it in the background there. So now if I go trust this one time only, and then there we go. Now we might not want a rendering in the background. We might want an image. So let me just drag and drop an image on there. And now what I'll do is I will export that out again and load it back up. And now you see the image is in the background. And we trust it one time, and then we see it. Now we might actually want that image in behind here in the 3D view itself. So let me try that. So what I'm going to do is come into this. I'm going to go to the PDF tag on the view and the PDF settings, and I'm going to go transparent background. Now I also don't want the toolbar to come off as well, so I'm going to uncheck that because I thought that was a little bit distracting. So now we will just export that document out again. And I will now load it up. And there's the hanger in the background there, and I go trust one time only. Click, it's still there. You have that, and you can do your rotate, your squash, and your jump.